Now, before we start part 3 slash the finale, I actually wanted to clarify some things. I'm not going to be retconning anything because I do believe what I did is right. Now, some of you, I understand, maybe Naruto should have been Hokage in the Pain arc. I get that stuff, alright? However, people saying that Naruto with the Flying Raijin beats Pain, even though Pain has literally taken attacks from Six-Tailed Naruto. Mind you, Pain right after this does a Chibaku Tensei. And keep in mind, this is a Pain who not only fought Kakashi and the other Leaf Ninja, but also used a chaotic Shinra Tensei and fought Sage Mode Naruto. Like, how does Pain lose to that? I get it, Naruto massively outspeeds him. However, Pain has the durability and AP to back it up, so it wouldn't matter. And Naruto can't even use Flying Raijin in Six-Tailed Mode anyway, so why does it even matter? Now, I would also like to address one more thing. Sasuke and Obito pulling up to the 5 Kage Summit. I get it, Danzo wasn't there. However, Sasuke and Obito both understand that they still need to get the Biju so that they can get the Tsukuyomi plan ready. I don't know, it just genuinely, like, it really, like, I don't even know I can't even put it into words. Like, you guys, like, genuinely, like, bamboozle me every time with these bad comments. But with that being said, we can get into the finale. Thank you guys for being patient. Actually, I didn't even put a like goal for part 2, apparently. So let's just get right into the finale. Let's get it.
Hey, collecting rings like a Sonic. Bitches wanna party. My wrist getting heavy, so got 'em on a diet, yeah. Flex like I'm Hogan. Yo, bitch coming over. Yeah, we respect.
So, in the last part, ladies and gentlemen, we've had the encounter between the Akatsuki and Sasuke and Team 7 along with the 5 Kage. Now, after Sasuke and Obito leave, the 5 Kage would then disband at that point, and Obito would still come back, and he would still clarify about the 4th Great Ninja War. Now, after this, we would still get the 4th Great Ninja War prep, and with Naruto understanding that he can't just beat Sasuke with Sage Mode, he needs Kurama's power. And so, he would still combat Kurama like in canon, and Killer Bee would do his best to try and chip in and help Naruto, and he would still meet Kushina. At that point, he would still steal some of Kurama's chakra, achieving KCM. Now, after this, the Kisame encounter kind of plays out as per normal, since I don't really see too many changes happening from this, and so with this happening, I can see Kisame still attempting to kill himself due to everyone kind of pressuring him, and literally everyone in the room can kind of body slam him. And by everyone in the room, I mean by Naruto and my guy, because he doesn't have Samehada at the moment. And I guess you can consider Killer Bee as well, since Killer Bee was able to put a hole through Kisame, and even then Kisame needed Samehada to regenerate. So with that being said, he's just outclassed here, and so he still commits suicide like in canon. Now, the prep for the war arc would kind of play out as per normal, with Sakura being on the medical team still, healing people and all that stuff, making sure white Zetsus aren't in the village and all that. White Zetsus are being made, Kabuto and Obito negotiate, and they decide to work together. All of this stuff kind of goes down as per normal. Now, you guys may be wondering, oh, well, Naruto's a Hokage, so couldn't he just participate in the war now? Well, not necessarily, because literally Naruto was at a Hokage meeting, or a Kage meeting, and he literally got jumped. This would give the Kage basically the idea of making sure Naruto is kept safe, because quite literally he put everyone in the Kage Summit in danger by leading Obito and Sasuke here. Well, they didn't necessarily lead them here, but you guys get what I mean. The Nine Tails basically led Obito and Sasuke to the 5 Kage Summit and basically made that entire arc. So the Kage basically get the idea that they shouldn't let Naruto inside of the war, since he already caused problems beforehand unintentionally. So imagine if he's participating in the war and basically every enemy is going to gun him down along with Killer Bee. So it's best to keep Naruto and Killer Bee out of the war. So they still wouldn't be able to participate in the war, and Tsunade would basically be the Hokage of the situation. However, that is until Naruto then blitzes the Raikage and Killer Bee does his little thing against Raikage, and so they are allowed to participate in the war. Naruto would still summon a bunch of shadow clones onto the battlefield, making himself wide known that he is basically trying to help out the best he can, and is now participating in the war along with Killer Bee. He would still have his encounter with Nagato and Itachi, and that plays out about as per normal, along with encountering the reanimated Kage and Madara. At that point, Naruto, Gaara, and Inoki try their best to combat Madara, and all hope is lost until Mei and the right Kage arrive onto the battlefield. At that point, the right Kage and Mei both say that Tsunade couldn't make it. Naruto would then question the Raikage mate as to why Tsunade couldn't come in, because Naruto needs to do his best to help out everyone else, and at that point, the Raikage would then smirk and he would then say, because the 5 Kage need to take down Madara. And he would also say that Tsunade is healing all the injured on the battlefield, so she couldn't make it. At that point, Naruto then smirks and he would then say, well, then we'll take him down by ourselves. Naruto then powers up into KCM as the Raikage then powers up into V1, and Inoki would then go on his back. At that point, the 5 Kage, which would basically be Naruto replacing Tsunade in this situation, would then combat Madara. Now, if you guys are questioning as to how they're going to try and beat Madara, because, well, Tsunade has that raw strength, well, keep in mind Naruto has a few tricks of himself. He has the Rasen Shuriken, the Mega Rasengan, etc. So you could just say that Naruto would try and overwhelm Madara similar to how Tsunade did, but rather having the strength in her fists, or his fists, it would be the strength in numbers. At that point, the 5 Kage would still be overwhelmed, and with this happening, Naruto would actually lose energy, and this would make his clone disappear. Madara would then laugh as he then says that he was just getting started, and he would then summon the perfect Susanoo. As that happens, we then cut to Obito and Naruto's fight still, and Naruto would eventually activate KCM2. He would body all the Biju, and at that point, Kakashi, Guy, Killer Bee, and Naruto try their best to combat Obito. Naruto understands that Madara is kind of bullying the 4 Kage as he's sensing it going down, and so he then decides to summon a Shadow Clone, and that KCM2 Naruto Shadow Clone would dip off to go help the Kage fight Madara. At that point, Naruto would then arrive as the 4 Kage are standing there defeated, almost dead, and at that point, Naruto would then say that he has one shot at this. At that point, he would then make a full-powered Biju Bomb, and he would tell the rest of the Kage to put all their power into him. At that point, Mei, Raikage, Inoki, and Gaara put all of their chakra into Naruto, making the Biju Bomb exponentially more big and even more powerful. At that point, we would then get the Biju Bomb being launched at Madara, which would send him flying back into a mountaintop, which would atomize the entire mountain itself, and it would actually do some damage to Madara himself. However, it is not enough to beat him. At that point, Madara then laughs and he would then say, "Impressive, Nine Tails," as he would then summon a wooden dragon, and that wooden dragon would then drain Naruto's chakra significantly. As that's going down, the 4 Kage can't really try and stop this because they're out of chakra themselves, and so Naruto's Shadow Clone would just be eventually drained, and the Shadow Clone would then poof out of the air. At that point, Tsunade would then come down to the battlefield as she understands that the 4 Kage are in a very dim situation, and Tsunade can't really do anything, so she's just kind of there. She would try her best to try and combat Madara with her Byakugo seal, however, it's not enough to beat him. Now, at that point, we would still get the reveal of Obito, and really, most of this arc at this point would kind of play out as per normal. For example, Obito would still become the Ten Tails Jinchuriki. All those people who still died, such as Neji and all those other fodder ninja, they still die. The Ten Tails is still born, because at this point in the story, nothing else really changes. Now, if this is the case, this would kind of be the end of the story, I guess, because we don't really get any more changes. The rest of the war arc really plays out as per normal after Naruto Shadow Clone poofs out of the air fighting Madara. The only difference really that was really made was Naruto and the 4 Kage versus Madara, and Tsunade comes in later. So I don't really have too many changes left to put in. So I think this is where we're going to wrap things up, and it would end with Naruto and Hinata getting married, along with the fact that there wouldn't be a 6th Hokage Kakashi because, well, there's no need since Naruto is the 6th Hokage. At that point, Kakashi would just be vibing for the rest of his life, as Naruto would kind of stand as the Hokage position because he still loves his position. Now, Sasuke and Naruto's final battle, you guys could probably argue there are a little bit of changes happening there. For example, Sasuke would try and say how he's taking away Naruto's Hokage role and revolutionizing the shinobi world rather than becoming the Hokage before Naruto and revolutionizing the shinobi world. But yeah, with that being said, there's really nothing else we can go over, so I guess this is the finale of what if Naruto became Hokage earlier. This series has had some rough patches, specifically the ignorant comments in part 2. However, it doesn't really matter since this series was overall hell of fun to make. So with that being said, be sure to give this video a like, comment down below, share with your friends. Be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell if you are new. That way you are notified and updated every time I upload. And with that being said, be sure to go look up my social media links down in the description. Be sure to go follow me on Twitter and join the Discord. That way you can interact with me and other YouTube content creators. My name is Tylearn. I am happy to bring you guys the finale of What If Hokage, or What If Naruto became the Hokage earlier. Sorry for that little rush there. It's quite literally 3:30 in the morning and and I'm trying to go to bed because I gotta go finish this other video tomorrow when I wake up and all that shit going down. So yeah, guys, hope you guys have had a good night. Hope you guys enjoyed the series overall. I'll make a playlist and put that in the description. And well, yeah, that's where we're gonna be leaving things for right now. Peace out, guys. 勇敢。